Welcome everybody once again. It's online freelancing, how to convert your skills and knowledge to income online. My name is Bengadibi. How you can either sell or buy on the internet. So you can sell products, you can sell services, or you can sell your knowledge and your skills on the internet. You can sell products via e-commerce, you can sell services via consulting, or you can sell your knowledge and skills via online work. You can even sell other people's products, other people's services via affiliate marketing. So those are the things you can do on the internet. Ask yourself now, how are you leveraging the internet? I'm going to be focusing on online work, and one of the most important things you need to be successful in online work is your skills. The world, we are currently in the fourth industrial revolution, and skills are changing. The half-life of skill. In layman terms, what I learned in the university, I think I went to the university some years back. What I learned in the university is currently redundant as I speak. The current half-life of a skill is less than 5 years. It means if like me, you finished from university more than 5 years ago, everything you learned is not as relevant anymore. You need to learn, you need to get new skills, or you need to update what you learned. So your skills are what you are hired on based on, because we're talking about online work, we're talking about how you can convert your skills to income. And you need a skill that is valuable, sometimes a specialized niche that ensure you are well paid. So someone asked a question where the person was asking, part of the expectation I had, someone was talking about what skills to offer online, what are the skills in demand. We call them high income skills, and they are skills that have the highest values in the marketplace. Then you can also specialize. We are going to go deep into that in the practical session. This is just the first part of the class. This part is going to be divided. This class will be divided into a two-part session. The first part will be the slides. The second part will be practical, where I will navigate different sites and show you how to go about them. So there are platforms where you can start learning skills: Coursera, EDX, Khan Academy, Sailor Academy, Skillshare. There are a whole lot of them. So you don't have any excuse. And you can offer skill. You can learn a lot from all these platforms for free. Currently, Microsoft has launched something recently via their link, because Microsoft owns LinkedIn. So Microsoft launched something recently where you can offer courses, or the plan is to empower people with digital skills. The goal is to empower over 100 people, over 25 million people, 25 million people with digital skills by end of the year 2020. So via LinkedIn, you can learn a lot of things for free or for a token. That's one thing Microsoft just launched early this month. So I have students who have taken actions, and I like talking about their stories. I have different graphics people who have taken action, who became, I have a graphic student who became top rated. I have another student who designed my ebook, who has been getting jobs since then. I have people in digital marketing, someone who didn't have any skills at the end of April, who learned Facebook ads via HubSpot Academy. That's one of the places where you can learn skills. For people who want to learn any digital marketing skills, you can go to hubspotacademy.com. You can learn any digital marketing skills for free there. Before I continue, one thing I'll be sharing for those who attend this class, I'll be sharing 2 of my ebooks for free. The first ebook is on digital skills. The second ebook is on where you can learn digital skills for free. So I'll be sending that to your mail for free, after the session, and the recording of this class. Those are the things you'll be getting from me. So as we go on, maybe you can qualify for more freebies from me. So I have students who have completed writing gigs, and there's a student who got projects worth 6,000 USD on Upwork on writing. I've had plenty students complete writing. I have another student who got an international job working with a content writing job with a startup company in India. I'll show you how she did it. I have another student who works in Lagos with an international company via database management. She was part of my student. I run monthly mentorship sessions, so she was part of my mentorship session in March, and she got a job via April, and she's been getting jobs full time. I've had plenty stories from people who got video editing job in March, April. So the list is endless. I have a lot of stories to tell you that if they can do it, people that had no skills, people that knew nothing about freelancing, and in a short period, they could convert They could learn skills for those who don't have skills, and for those who have skills, they convert them to income. So it's very possible for you too. So working online work, anything you call it, remote work, freelancing. There's the freelancing and remote work, remote jobs are a little bit different and the same at the same time. So we'll talk about that. The freelancer is someone who does not have to commit to a single long-term employer. They can work independently. They can work with different clients. In the gig economy, an example of the gig economy is your Uber driver or a taxify driver who selects. I was one of the stories I was sharing in my last session was I was talking about. There was a day I took a cab and I was with the driver. I was communicating with the cab driver, and he was telling me how he could select between Uber and Taxify, both, which is a new name, both. He could select between Uber and Taxify. He was telling me the advantages and disadvantages. He owns his car. He selects the time he wants to work, and he told me the advantage of Uber, the advantage of Taxify. Let me give you the secret now. He tells me Uber charges customers even when you're in traffic, while both Taxify does not charge customers in traffic. So he gave me a lot of secrets. That's not what we are here for. So, but just thought to say, he's an example of a gig economy worker. So and that's the category where freelancing, remote jobs falls from, where you can select who you want to work with at any time you want. You control your time, you control your employer. So that's what freelancing is. And remote work is working from home or a mobile work or a flexible workspace. So you can be working in the traffic, Lagos, for people in Lagos who commute a lot, you can be working while commuting. That's remote work. But that's just digressing, by the way. So for remote jobs, really the difference between remote jobs and freelance jobs is resume. For remote jobs, you will need resume, CV or resume. While for freelancing, you just need to have a good profile and learn how to write proposals. One of the questions expectation said, person was talking about profile, another person was talking about proposal. In the second part of the class, in the practical part, I will share, I would log into Upwork, I will log into different freelance sites, and I will show you, I will navigate through them and show you. So here are some examples of freelance or remote job sites. We have Upwork, Fiverr, People Per Hour, TopTap, AngelList, we work remotely, Flex Jobs, Remote OK, and Remotive. So there are a whole lot of them. Different sites that you can leverage on, different sites that you can choose one of them, become best at it, go deep, or you can work in everything. You can open an account in everything, see which one works for you, and stick with it. So there are some do's and don'ts on all the platforms. You need to select the job based on your capability. Don't just select any job. Select the job that you can do. Only go for jobs with a verified payment method. I will show you some examples of how to know people with verified payment method, most especially on Upwork. Always strive to deliver high quality jobs. For any job you do, ensure you deliver high quality. You don't necessarily need all the skills. Pick one and go deep. When I was talking about skills, one of the important things about skills is that you need to pick one and go deep. Find what is profitable, their skills, and their high income skills. So while transitioning into remote jobs, remote work, or freelancing, age is just a number. No matter the age you are, it's your skills that matter. You can start part-time, you can start full-time. And I like talking about the testimonial of a 20-year-old programmer who makes $3,000 per month from programming. I like sharing his story because his story is captivating for me because he's just 20-year-old. He started freelancing some years back and now he makes $3,000 per month. He doesn't even know how to spend the money, but it's his money. Because in the story on Zikoko magazine, you can go to Zikoko and search for his story. He's there. In the story on Zikoko magazine, he was sharing how he spent money. Let me use the word in quotes, lao. You get, he was just spending money, but he will learn financial intelligence along the way, but he has the income now, which is very possible for you and I. So for remote jobs, as I was saying, you need a skill, you need a CV or resume, you can apply for them. And after you apply for jobs, you need to prepare for interviews, and you can be interviewed via Skype, WhatsApp, video call, or any other video conference platform. So that for freelancing or remote jobs, you need a skill. I can't state this enough. You need someone to guide you or put you through, or you can get the guidance does not have to be in person. Someone can guide you. Maybe you watch people, other top freelancers videos on YouTube. You can, you can buy ebooks. I have ebooks I've written. I'll talk about them at the end of the class. That's not the major reason for this class. So I have ebooks I've written. You can read. I've had people who read my ebook and got international gigs, international jobs, full-time jobs. So which is very possible. So you can learn from people that have done it before. So instead of just trial and error, you can learn from people who have been there. You need to understand the platform you are using. In the practical class, I will go deep into this number 3. You must master 3 things across any platform you choose to use: profile, proposal, how to search and land jobs. These are very, very, very important. So step by step, what you should do now: learn a new skill or update your old ones, pick a platform, learn everything you can about it, and start earning. This is very, very, very important. I've gone through this first part of the class. I hope we all paid attention. So we discussed, in the first part of the class, we discussed skills. We discussed platforms. You can leverage those skills. We discussed, how and why you need to convert your skills to income. So now this is the practical part of the class where I'll be showing you how to do it. I'll be showing you how to convert your skills. I'll be teaching us about the different platforms and, so let's start with the freelancing platforms. The number 1 freelance platform I like starting with is Upwork. It's a platform I know very well. It's a platform I've taught people more than 200 times on it. So I can talk about it from front, back, center. It's because I've done it very well. So this is the site, upwork.com. And one of the first things you can do on the site, you can, go to the upwork.com, you can scroll through. So these are the categories on the platform: websites, design, writing, sales, engineering, data science, customer service, and admin support. Then you can scroll down again. It's free. It's free. Your registration is free. If you want to register on the platform, just click on sign up. Register on the platform, just click on sign up. Continue with Google. You can continue with Google. Click, that's using if you have a Gmail, or you can type in any other mail if you don't have a Gmail, and you click on continue. So that's how to sign up. That's how to sign up. I just wanted to show you that. So if you scroll down, one thing about all the different platforms, and what I tell people is that they all have blogs, and all these platforms, the question is, how do they make money? One of the ways they make money is they charge you. That's for every $100 you make, they charge $20. They charge 20%. Upwork, Fiverr, different people have different plans, and they also charge. They charge clients. Then some clients, they give clients premium, saying if you want access to premium people, the top rated freelancers, you can pay more. If you want your job to be seen, you can pay more. So these are the ways clients, and these are the ways these platforms charge people, and that's the way they make money. So, and for them to make more money, they want freelancers to be successful on their platform. They want more people to be successful. And Upwork, most especially, is a meritocracy platform, meaning the more you do well on this platform, the more you get jobs, the more you get paid. I will show you how. But if you go through the platform alone, if you go through the website, their homepage alone, which is where we are currently, you will realize that they show you all the top skills on the platform, so that you can, if you have any skill, or if you are not sure of the skills to offer, you can look at these top skills and say, okay, which one can I even offer, or which one can I start learning? Because they're telling you that this is always done every quarter. This is always updated every quarter. So this is the last one so far, the top and trending skills. And also, I tell people who have difficulties approving their account. Let me give you one secret. If you have difficulties approving your account, ensure the skills you put, they must be here. Top skills, trending skills. These are things I wrote in my ebook. Ensure the skills you put must be here. If the skills you put are here, then you have a higher chance, because Upwork is telling you these are the top skills on our platform currently. These are the trending skills on our platform currently. You can click on this, or you can use these skills, and if you are in one of these skills, that means you have a higher chance of earning. So you can go through the platform, you can go to the home page. It's easy. Just type in upwork.com in Google or anywhere, then go to the home page, just scroll down, and you can have an idea about the top skills. So Upwork is the first platform I'm talking about. We'll be going deep into Upwork today. But before we do that, let's talk about other platforms. And Fiverr.com is also another platform. Scroll down. Everything you need to be successful on Fiverr is on Fiverr. See, they even create guides for you. They have a blog. All the platforms we'll be speaking about, they all have a blog. See, you can click on this blog. They all have a blog. We can even click on it now. They have a blog where they share everything, how to start your business, how to make 6 ways to make up for. So you can see tips on this blog. You can see different tips, how to see different how to. So you don't have an excuse. See, they even share free ebooks too. Subscribe to Fiverr, get your free ebook. Step by step, how to be a successful seller or buyer on Fiverr. I will need to even apply for this. So let's maybe after this class. See, so Fiverr is sharing a free ebook on how to be a successful seller or buyer on Fiverr. See, you can see, just type in your email, subscribe, and you will get it. So every platform have their blog. Upwork has its own blog. Upwork, you can go to Upwork blog, you can type it into Google. Or Fiverr has its own blog, as in you can type it as in, and everything you need to be successful is there. Because the more you make money, the more they make money. So that's the idea behind these different platforms. And see, they will show you some of the popular on their platform, some of the popular skills, and on like that. So that's Fiverr. We have people per hour. This is more of a British origin. So because they pay in pounds. So you can see freelancers, businesses, they have 2.9 million freelancers on the platforms, and they're showing you these are what the amounts freelancers have earned on their platforms, and these are the amount of clients they have. So see, this is another platform you can, see. These are people who have used the platform. You can also go to the blog to learn about the platform. See, so you can see how it works. You can just, this is another platform, people per hour. So then this another platform, Top Star. But these are a different platform entirely. This is a platform for the elites. This is a platform for the elites. If you are not if you are not top in your skill or in your niche, you don't apply for this platform. See, they only hire the top 3%. So for you to be, because even to on this freelance platform, this one will require your resume, and they only hire people who have, the best of the best. Those are the people they hire on their platform. So if you are not top rated, don't even apply on this platform. But that does not stop you. You can start on platforms like this. You can start on Upwork. You can start on Fiverr. Start on people per hour. There are also other different platforms. But let's just use these examples. You can start here, build your career, build your portfolio. Over time, when you become top rated, which can be 6 months, 3 months, depending on how determined you are, a year, when you become top rated, then you can, the goal can be to hire. You can now register for this platform because they pay very well here because they hire the top and the best. So those are the examples of freelance platforms. Then for remote jobs platforms, we have Angel List. This is one of the remote jobs platforms. So I logged into my account. Maybe I should log out. So this is angellist.com, and this is a startup site where over 100,000 startups post their jobs. See, explore over 2 million tech and startup job opportunities. There are a lot of, I've had 3-4 students who have gotten jobs here on these platforms. And I have a student currently who works with an Indian startup company who got a job here. I have another one who got a writing gig here. I've had students who have gotten different interviews from here. So this is a fantastic platform too. And remember what I said about blog. Go and learn about them. If I want to learn anything about this platform today, I'll go to their blog. So then you can search for different jobs. You can click, just register. Then you can search for different jobs and start earning or start using the platform very well. Then we have another platform. We work remotely. So these kind of platforms, they post jobs in a job posting mode. a post job in a job posting mode. So what do I mean by that? It's more of a okay. So we'll get there slowly. This is what I meant. A post job in a job, you can see it like this. You can see the different jobs, different jobs. Then on when you are on this kind of site, any site you see where they post job in this format, this kind of job post mode, always check there where they need or where the interested freelancer or remote job, where the person they need, where the location. This one needs someone from USA full time. This one full time anywhere is 100% remote. This one full time anywhere 100% remote. So if you're in Nigeria, that means you can apply for this kind of job, but you can't apply for this kind of job because these jobs are location restricted. So that's one of the things you need to check when you are applying for even freelance or remote work jobs. Ensure you check the location. See this one, USA only. This one, Brazil only. But this one is anywhere. So you can apply for jobs that says anywhere, or jobs that are maybe Africa or Nigerian specific. See, you can see this one, North America only, North America only. So there are different kind of jobs on this platform. We work remotely. You can see the categories: programming, design, copywriting, DevOps, business and management, products, customer support, finance and legal, sales and marketing. So you can go there. Then they have resources too. They have, you can read about things. Like I told you, remember I told you all of them have jobs. They have blogs where they share their opportunities. So this is one of the biggest remote jobs platform, and it's not free. It's flex job. So if you don't have money yet, I don't advise you to register here. So you can use the other platforms. It's not free, but it's one of the biggest remote jobs platform. You can see the different jobs. So you can see the different job list on this platform. You can see event planning, operations, graphic design, consulting, editing, marketing, copywriting. So there are a whole lot of jobs on these platforms, and I've had friends who have gotten jobs via this platform. They've gotten full-time jobs remotely. So it's also what you two can do. But this one, as I said, this platform is paid. So except you have the money, you can start with Angel List. You can start with We Work Remotely. You can even start with all other remote jobs platform here is free, except for FlexJob. But FlexJob is one of the biggest, if not the biggest. So this is another platform, remotive.io. As I said, sites. Remember what I said about sites that post job in this format? You check the location. See, this person is saying plus or minus 2 hours from France, US only, Europe only. This one is Middle East and Africa. That's the name of EMEA. So this one is North America. So this kind of job now, anywhere. So then also check when the job was posted. So you don't just apply for jobs that have been posted maybe 2 months ago. Maybe they've hired someone already. So you just don't waste your time. So check the time it was posted 1 week ago. At least maybe they are still looking for someone. So if you post, see today, yesterday, so you can apply for these jobs. And before I forget, there's one thing about remote jobs. If you're applying for remote jobs, not freelancing now, it's always a numbers game. You will need to apply for a whole lot of jobs. You can apply for 20, 30 remote gigs, but the one that you will get, can get a job of 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 USD. You can get 50,000 USD per year. So, but the work you will put in is that you must apply for at least remote jobs to an extent. So that's sites. So this is another site, remote.co. I didn't load it. So this is another site, remote.co. This is project manager. So all accounting, customer service, data entry, design, develop. So this is another site. ZipRecruiter. This is another site, remote OK. You can see what I said about, there are different sites like that. So go to these sites, apply. This is Indeed. Apply. So This is a sample job from all those sites. So if you, one of the things is when you click on some of the jobs you see there now, when you click on them, ensure you read the job description. See, you ensure you read the job description. It might be long, but ensure you read everything and ensure you qualify. This is an example of a job description, performance, as in, see, ensure then they will tell you, see, apply now. They'll tell you the requirements, send us your CV, as in they'll tell you the requirements, as in just ensure you read everything. So when you okay, let's do a phantom job search. When you see any job on these remote jobs platforms, so say let's look for one web developer anywhere. If I'm a web developer, I click on this, then it will show you, see, you can see, they show you the full job description, they show you about you, technologies, our recruitment process, recruiters, so then you can apply. So that's how to go about it. Customer support anywhere today. You can click on this, so you read, ensure for remote job sites, ensure you read the descriptions fully. See, requirements, your own computer, a smartphone, a reliable internet connection, the ability to work 20 to 25 hours per week, which will include nights. So if you don't fall into the requirement, don't bother to apply. So that's that about I've showed us freelance sites. Let me pause share again. I've showed us freelance site. I'm pausing share. I've showed us freelance sites. Let me pause recording. So let's continue our practical. So now I'll be logging into my own Upwork account to give you a rundown of Upwork so that you have an idea of what Upwork is. So in this practical section, we'll be going deep into Upwork. I'll show you some things on profile. I'll show you things on proposals. I'll show you how to search for jobs. I'll show you how to search for other people's jobs. I'll show you how to search for jobs. I'll show you how to search for other freelancers. So when you log into your Upwork account, this is how Upwork is. At any particular time on Upwork, there are over 100,000 plus jobs on Upwork, and you need just one. So for those complaining of not having any job, all you need is one. So how do you now land that first job on Upwork? It takes understanding how the platform works. So remember what I said about one of the things. See, currently you can see 130,000. Am I sharing my screen? Can you see my screen? Currently you can see 130,000 jobs on Upwork per time. You're 100,000 plus jobs per time, and you need just one. So, and these are just 30% of the jobs on Upwork. There are around 30,000 jobs on Upwork right now as we speak, and you need just one job that can pay you. One job that can pay you, say, maybe it's $100. One job that can pay you, maybe it's $50. This is a $50 job. So, and how to understand. Now you need to understand how to navigate the platform, which is what we're going to do now. So the first thing you need to understand is profile. Remember what I said about those who are registering on Upwork. So if you are registering an account on Upwork, I talked about going through their platform here. If you are registering an account, I talked about using top skills and trending skills, adding them to your skills column, to ensure that your account is approved. So very important. So some of the things you need to understand: your tagline on your profile, your overview on your profile. Ensure they are, rock solid. Your availability, ensure it's more than 30 hours per week. your language, English, then your rating as a newbie, ensure it's just between 10 to 20 or between 5 and 20, or 5 and 15 thereabouts. So just don't make it too high. You can increase it as much as you can. As you land jobs and as you complete jobs, you'll be getting feedbacks from clients. Add portfolio to your profile is very important. Add skills, ensure you add up to more than 10 skills, up to 10 skills in your profile here. Certification is not important. Someone was talking about certification. Certification is not important. You can fill in your employment history, your education, and other experiences. So you can also go to your profile settings for those on Upwork. You can go to your profile settings, your visibility, public or private. Now, for those whose accounts are set to private, there's nothing wrong with it. I've had one or two people complain in the chat column that their accounts are set to private. Yes, Upwork does that when they realize you've not earned in a while. The moment you earn or the moment you change to their paid plan or the moment you contact them to say, I want my account to be set back to public, they will set your account back to public. It's a mechanism set to ensure that only active freelancers are on Upwork part time. So that if a client will not just search and see maybe someone that is not active and send a message to the person, and the person is not responsive. So that's why Upwork is doing that. So if your account is set to private on Upwork, you don't have any problem. So experience level, set it to expert. Don't worry whether you're a beginner or not, set it to expert. Only you know that you're not an expert. Then categories, add categories that you want to apply for. Specialized profile. Specialized profile is done for two things. You can use specialized profile to talk about what you do specially, or you can also use specialized profile to add other jobs that you do or other skills that you do. So we have up to 3 profiles on Upwork, meaning you can talk about 3 different things that you do. So if you want to add, for those who have exhausted their connect, if you want to add more connect, you click on membership and connect, and you add more connect here. For those who, then if you are paid, if you're already paid, if you want to withdraw any money on the platform, you click on get paid here. So you can, you can be paid to your direct to your Nigerian bank account. So that's one way you can get paid. So so those are the things on profile. So another important thing you need to know, someone was asking a question about proposals and searching for jobs. So look at this job, for example. There's some important things you need to know about jobs. And I remember I talked about only applying for jobs from verified clients. So look at this particular job. Then look at this particular job. So what are the difference? This is payment unverified. This is payment verified. This is a 4.97 rating. This is 0, no feedback. This client has spent 70,000 on the platform. This client has spent 0. So when you apply for jobs like this, no matter what, even if you are qualified for it, you won't get them. They're mostly posted by clients. Mostly, there's a 1 in 100 chance that is only posted by someone that is serious. But the remaining 99 in 100 is posted by someone who is on serious. So, but when you know the people that are on serious on the platform, you see them payment verified, you see the feedbacks. That means 13 feedbacks. That means they've hired other people. Then the amount they've spent, similar to this one. This one is looking for an Instagram post editor. Someone who's just a beginner. So I need an editor to review Instagram posts. These are easy jobs to do. So payment verified, see the stars, 4.89 on 59 feedbacks, 9K. So these are the things you need to know before you even know how say you want to start writing proposals. Are you applying for the right jobs? So when you now say, okay, when you see the right jobs and you click it to expand it, you read about the client details here, see the hire rate, see the amount spent in details, see the amount of money the client spends per hour. You read about them here. You can now scroll down again to read about some feedback of the client. Some feedback of the clients. You can read about it. Other freelancers will tell you who the client is. Fantastic client. They will even mention his name sometimes, his or her name sometimes. He's a great person. See, So you can see excellent clients looking forward to continue to work. See, then you can now see the freelancers' feedback to other freelancers. Maybe you see the client feedbacks too. So see, thanks for the opportunity, great. So you can see. So these are the things you check before you now say you want to submit a proposal. So when you click submit a proposal, for those who want to understand how to submit proposals, so when you click submit a proposal, it will tell you the amount of connect you are using. Upwork uses connect. You can select the profile you want to use. You can have up to 3 profiles. Then you scroll down. Then I tell my people not to select this by milestone. You only select this by milestone if you're an experienced freelancer. So you select by project, then this is a fixed price. The client budget is fixed. So if it's not fixed, sometimes some clients will not have fixed price. Then you really want to bid any amount here. I remember what I told you about Upwork. The Upwork is to charge, so Upwork will collect from it. They will collect their own tithes. And you talk about how long a project will take. And you now talk about cover letter. Cover letter is proposals. You must. Most important thing in your proposal is, talk about your experience, talk about the things you've done, your specialty, then prove to the client how that you've read. Number one, prove to the client that you've read this description. It's very, very important. Prove to the client that you have read the description. Then also, share samples. This is very, 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 very important. Share samples to related jobs. It's very, very important. I give other people jobs. I am also a client on Upwork. I've outsourced jobs a lot of times, more than 100 jobs this year alone. And one of the things I use to screen freelancers, when I say I'm looking for a writer, and 5 people say they are interested in writing, and 3 people or 2 people just share their sample, I will I will glance through their sample. The ones that do not even share samples, I might ask them, but if they don't, from the 2 that share samples, if I go to the sample and I like one of them, I just tell the other people, oh, I've hired someone. So samples are very, 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 very important for proposals. So I just showed you how to submit proposals on Upwork. So basically, those are things I wanted to talk about. So that's Upwork. Then another important thing in conclusion, how to search for other people. Okay, let me talk about 2 things. How to search for the right jobs, one, then how to search for other freelancers. The right jobs, you can just click on, you can type any job you want to type here. Maybe you're looking for maybe copywriting jobs. You can type it, or data science jobs, or market research jobs, or me, what I just did, I just click on this. I didn't even type anything. I just press enter. So it showed me everything. So the major thing I want to show you here is how to use the search filter. There are search filters on Upwork. Now, the 130,000 jobs is shown for you. How do you now separate, or how do you now filter this down to the jobs you are looking for? So let's say I'm a copywriter. Let's use I'm a copywriter. I click on the filter. First of all, I click on payment verified. So I only want jobs from payment verified clients. You will see how the amount of jobs will be reducing now. See. So then I say I only want jobs that have less than 5 proposals. I don't want jobs that plenty people have applied for, because it's going to reduce my chance. The highest I can go between is 5 to 10. That's the highest. But I like to for the best, I like to apply for jobs that have less than 5 proposals, because one of the ways, because I'm a client and I submit jobs for freelancers to apply, Upwork will show the client's job as people submit, as in according to the time the freelancer submits. So if you submit earlier, look at this now, 20 to 50. No matter how easy the job is, if you submit jobs for this kind of job, the probability that you get hired is very low to nothing. So payment verified less than 5. And I can now go a little bit further. I can go into category here and say I go down to writing, and I'm looking for only copywriting jobs. From 130,000, you will see how these jobs have been screened down to 489 jobs. See, copywriting jobs. from 130,000. So I can, as a copywriter, it has, it has removed all the redundancies, all the things I don't need here. So I can now select from these 489 jobs. So you can see. So this is how I search for jobs, and this is how you should also search for jobs. See, copywriter. So this is how to search for jobs. You use the search filters, and that's what I teach all my students. So the second thing I want to talk about is how to search for other freelancers. Searching for other freelancers, I tell people, say you can copy. So let's continue using the copywriter example. So you can copy their profiles, or you can copy a lot of things about them. So you click on this V between this microscope and find jobs. This V, it was like this before. So you click on this V, freelancers, and you can type the freelancers you are looking for. So let me say I'm looking for Nigerian freelancers. So you can see these are Nigerian freelancers, people in Nigeria like you and I. So this Nigerian has earned 1K on Upwork. This Nigerian has earned $100 on Upwork. This Nigerian has earned 1K on Upwork. So for those, I purposely input this Nigeria for those who say because they are Nigerians, maybe they are not, Upwork is not, or Upwork is biased towards Nigerians. So this is a Nigerian that has earned 7K on Upwork. So it does not have two heads. See, this is another Nigerian that has earned 3,000 on Upwork. This is a Nigerian SEO writer. She has earned 10K on Upwork. See, this is a Nigerian $200 on Upwork. This is another Nigerian that has earned $10,000 on Upwork. So see, you have no excuse. I purposely wanted to show you Nigerians. This is another Nigerian, Stockbe. She has earned 20,000 on Upwork. She's even a top-rated freelancer. So let's even click Topwell's profile. So that's how to check other people's profile. You can, see. Topwell has completed 108 jobs. See. And the beauty of Upwork is so in conclusion, Upwork, as I said, remember I told you that Upwork is a meritocracy platform. The beauty of Upwork is to get to a position where Upwork will be pushing you for more jobs. So look at Topwell now. She's invited 73 times. So Topwell does not need to use Connect to apply for jobs. It's clients that are looking for Topwell, because Upwork will be sending Topwell's profile to other clients. See the jobs she's completed. See, she's even currently working on this $564, $521. See, so look at this. Look at this. Oh, she worked on this during pandemic. 1,005. See, she worked on this during the pandemic. See the job description. See about the client. So we can even view the entire job post. So that's what Topwell did. See why people were complaining about pandemic. See, May, March, May, Topwell was busy making the dollars. So I don't know who she is, but I know she's making waves on Upwork. So that's how to search about other people's profile. You can see how they do their profile. You can see what they put in their overview and on like that. So that's how to search for other people's profile. So if I'm a copywriter, for example, I can search for other copywriters. I can search for other copywriters so that I can copy how their profile looks like. So look at copywriters, see 90,000, 30,000. So people making money. So you can click on this copywriter. You can see what he wrote in his overview. See, you can see what he wrote in his overview. You can see how his portfolio looks like. It's colorful. You can see the skills: copywriting, creative writing, sales, smart writing. So these are, if you don't have any idea, you can follow what he, you can just follow his profile, use it and at least check about 3 to 5 of them, 3 to 5 for copywriters, to have an idea. So that's all about the practical. So I'll be answering our questions now. So let me stop